When I was 13 and came down to Tri-C, I had a life-changing experience in that I got to meet my teacher, Mr. Steve Enos, who was running the Saturday program here at Tri-C. And so immediately, for the first time in my musical life, I was immersed in a group of peers from around the area who were doing the same thing that I was doing. And I immediately found my community, the place I felt most comfortable in. So it's really special for me, years later, to come back in an education capacity as the director for the Tri-C JazzFest Academy. It really builds on the values that Steve Enos and Ernie Krivda and the faculty have kind of set from day one. The Tri-C JazzFest Academy is the home for pre-college jazz education in our Cleveland community.
Working with the instructors is really great. Like, all of the instructors are really nice, and they'll take time to help you with whatever you need help with. What I'll take away from this experience will be I just have to keep practicing, like jazz, funk, rock, different type of music styles.
One thing that's always been important about the Saturday program, from when I was in it to what it is now, is key foundational elements that are really vital to becoming a really good jazz musician. And those certainly haven't changed. But things that have kind of developed are, well, the state of the music in terms of its musical influences. And these young musicians are really the entrance point to they're really keyed in on what is happening today because it's a part of their musical environment.
This program, the Saturday program as well as the summer camp, has made me be able to interact with music at a different level. That was really the first time I started music. Actually started playing jazz with other musicians. I was just some kid playing piano until I came here. Now for the last 4 years I've been able to gig out and also, just have fun. It's really fun.
I never had an experience to learn about different styles of jazz before, and I've also gotten an opportunity to learn about how jazz relates to hip-hop and how hip-hop relates to spoken word and how spoken word relates back to jazz and all of this stuff that all makes it come together.
Learning different type of styles of jazz has been it's been different, but it's been very fun though.
I like the fact that it's very open and very creative. You can kind of do whatever you want as long as you make it sound good.
As artists, we don't necessarily have a paved road outside of school. We have to basically create our own world. And it's great to get a head start while you're in high school and really kind of thinking in terms of what am I going to do in college, what am I going to do beyond college.
So my feelings are out and the crowds have died down.
Spirit of the Groove is comprised of the most advanced students within the Tri-C JazzFest Academy. The Spirit of the Groove recording session was really special to me for a lot of reasons. One being because I recorded my album there. That was the last time I was in the studio working, right? So to bring these young musicians into the studio and give them that kind of experience, I was really excited about that because, a recording studio is a completely different environment than the classroom and then on the bandstand. So it's a whole new skill set that you have to learn to develop.
Learning how to record music has really helped me immensely as an artist. I know exactly what to do when I go into the studio, and I can just get down to business right away, which will help me tremendously once I get off to college and in the business world.
The recording process is very grueling. The goal is to sort of perfect each song that we're doing, because obviously when you record something, people can listen to it over and over again, so you want to make sure that it's as good as you can possibly make it.
So one of the key components of Spirit of the Groove is finding that balance of in-classroom study with on-the-bandstand study. So for every classroom experience we have gigs around town. Eventually we're going to be around the nation performing. And, you know, because the skill set that you learn on the bandstand is really invaluable. And there are a lot of things that you can learn there that you can't learn in the classroom.
I would definitely recommend the Tri-C JazzFest Academy program because it has helped me grow so much as a musician. You meet so many new people that open up your eyes to so many different genres of music, so many ways to play music, and so many ways to connect with other people. And I just really enjoy the atmosphere and the ambiance of the program.